Your Grace, my lord, I trust your journey was not overly onerous.
Cyril, you found a letter from Father?
Yes, I have it here. If you would do us the honor, my lord.
An inheritance.
It would seem the late Archduke penned this
The day before we left for Finn. What are these plans?
His plans for the duchy, Your Grace. Your father entrusted them to my predecessor. The former bear the complete emancipation. But your father's dream did not, with the blight spreading ever more widely across the
He wished to see men and bearers treated as equals. Small wonder he did not think it achievable within his life.
But he thought it achievable nonetheless. Had he, nor would he have those who would have stood with you.
It's a pity.
'Tis true that those most loyal to your but one at least remains.
What do you mean?
Mayhap it is better that she, after all, the duties entrusted to me.
And where is this?
She awaits you in the archive.
Thank you, Cyril. Shall we then?
My lord, your grace. I am Goditha, retainer of House Rosfield. Your father, the Archduke Elwyn, entrusted me with the delivery.
Lift up your head, lady. You have our gratitude for your service.
I merely did my duty.
My lady, what exactly is the gift?
As I'm sure you know, it has long been the custom for the children of House Rosfield.
Indeed it has. Our father...
And had he lived to see it, he would have, alas. He had intended to claim the Heartstone with which each armband was to be finished, but it was not to be.
I see.
It saddens me to bring them before you. It was your father's wish that you be presented with the but with his grace long since gone. And the stone left, you are grown men now. And while I would not presume to insist, I know that nothing...
Thank you. What say you? What else? Of course, my lady.
Oh, I am...
Do you know where we might find this Heartstone?
I do. Though it may be a matter of a good... It is found in the bellies of elder griffins. You see, we do at least...
A certain specimen?
You are In fact, this is the very same beast your father meant. Were you to slay it...
What say you, Joe? What else? Titan's Wake is to the south of here. But we must not be hasty. The good lady has been disappointed once already.
Lord Marquis, if you have a moment.
What is it, Cyril?
One of our brethren lately journeyed across the strait. He sent an owl,
Was he
No, an ancient religion that worshipped Ultima by gate.
And so you...
Fully, I entrust, though yet, for as...
But Ash is a...
Perhaps Mickleberg, it lie. If...
Right.
You are, go then.
are again. Carava. If you were a tortoise, Togor, where would you hide? It looks like we found him. It's another. She can come and get it herself. Eyes peeled, Joshua. Be safe. There it is. The House Rossfield.
thank the griffin.
And the heart stone.
Yes, this radiant luster like frozen flame. It is just thank you, my lord. Your father would...
Lady Goditha.
Thank you, Cyril. If you would excuse me. The armbands are complete. Pray, Heartstone. And the graven vines encircling the stone represent...
It's a message. Enemies who...
And only...
Indeed, but this was more than just a message. It was a promise.
Thank you for remaining the steadfast custodian.
Forgive me, there is something I don't quite understand. The Undying told me that even if the... So...
Because of the deep... In the days before I tried to warn your father, but it was too late. When word of the fire reached Rosalith, I knew my...
And thank the Founder.
Yet my duty to your father was incomplete. Not knowing what else to do, I followed the griffin, and so he informed me that His Grace's will had been recovered.
Lady Goditha.
As do I.
Thank you, my lord, for coming back to us.
The bands suit you well. It must be gratifying to finally receive the inheritance that was denied.
It is. And we thank you for the part you played.
If you would permit me to play my part a little longer, let him see that you have received his blessing.
I suppose it would be churlish, not... What do you say, Clive?
I think I was hoping to...
Your father's helm is since the day we recovered it from... I prithee, claim it. For it too is... And I do not...
Thank you, Cyril. Come on, Clive.
You won't find a finer array this side of the strait. A fine choice. You're welcome any time.
Do you see that too?
Papa? What is it? Please. Just make it stop. I'm scared.
It's all right. I'm here.
Ready, go?
Can't be Rutherford, can it?
Allow me. don't need... Please.
This won't take long.
You're right. It won't. Men.
A little longer than I'd have liked. Field Marshal Havel, I presume. Are either of you in?
No, my lord. Fucking traitors. But I hadn't thought that it's a fucking your interfering old bastard of an uncle, my lord. Or is...
Call me what doesn't. All the...
Before I agreed, I'd have you answer one question. What do you...
I won't deny that I might benefit from further care. But I seek a more that I know for so long when it should have been. But in order to...
Certainly not. You are, no. I'll never hear the end of... All right. I'll start by ordering my most trusted guard to bring the Dalmekian. Next, I'll...
Thank you, Field.
But they are not the only...
What do you mean?
I don't doubt that we will need...
I'm flattered, and I have other... What we need...
Is that, sir? And would...
Of a different...
beggars can't be... I suppose we'll...
I shall.
My lord Marquis, your lord...
And I will see that...
Very good.
An envoy. I can barely... Someone like Quentin.
Here to help me pack. Thanks, but I'll be traveling light.
You're really going to go through with...
I am. But before I go...
If it's within my power to help you.
It's the children. I refuse to let them... And if I leave them here, they surely will. Our friendship would see them ostracized. I can think of only one place where they are certain to be...
Of course. The children will be...
Thank you, Clive. I will not forget this.
Lubor!
What is it, Ferda?
There's been a flood in the Velcroy. A damn big... The League of Outlaws encampment was completely submerged in
What?
Every last one of the bastards has...
Bandits, so we need to... Ferda, gather them. The Akashic Well?
Yes, my lord.
Clive, change of plan. The children stay with me for now. I need you to find Conrad and Natalie. Tell them to prepare for a full and immediate...
Understood.
I'll do it. You have to listen to me. They're coming.
Why do they always have to make such a...
What do you want?
To pass on an important message. There's been an ether flood. Now, the camp where the so-called League of Outlaws were gathering has been swallowed. They're no longer just bandits. They're Akashic. You need to begin preparing.
Oh, do we? And who was it who...
Lubor, you may believe his lies, my lord.
But why would he lie about...
Some twisted attempt. If he had not been unmasked, he may... A great honor for one of his kind. One he might well feel aggrieved.
Lord Underhill, forgive me, but Lubor cannot be...
You may not trust me. If there is...
There isn't. Now be off.
You're making a mistake.
Come, Clive. If our words will not move them, then we must find another way to help save the town.
You're right. Let's speak to Lord Ferda.
I think we'd better shut up.
What's Lubor raving about now?
Lord Ferda.
Sid, what?
I went to warn Conrad and Natalie about the Akashic, but they've convinced themselves
A bloody fool.
which means the town guard can't be counted on for support. But I can. If there's any, you only have to.
I appreciate it.
Sid! Ferda!
Vic?
I couldn't abandon a friend, and Lubor...
You have to believe me. The Akashic are coming. They don't eat, they don't sleep, they don't tire, and they don't care who they kill. They're unlike anything that's come before. There won't be no parley, no mercy granted. We may have saved the town once, but this is different. I do not ask that you forgive me, but please believe me. If you do not run, you will die. You will all fucking die!
You'd like that, wouldn't you, bearer?
Yeah, with us out of the way, your kind will be free to claim Dalamil for yourselves.
You who should run!
Run, bearer!
Yeah, run!
Run!
Far away!
Run!
Just go!
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes! Go!
Come on, then.
Just go!
Lubor.
Wait. Someone's coming.
Come on!
Stop! You're hurting him! What did Lubor ever do to you? He solves all your stupid problems, and he keeps all of you safe. You know there's nothing he wouldn't do for this town. Who was it who made that cleaver you use every day, Conrad?
And what about your counting table, Natalie? Who fixed that?
Whose men make sure the streets are clean so all your boots don't get dirty?
Who spends all day, every day making sure things run smoothly round here? And none of you ever say thank you. Ever.
But did Lubor ever complain? Well, does he ever stop smiling?
He keeps this whole place going. And you act like it doesn't even exist.
Lubor, we've heard enough.
Wait!
We will not run. The town guard will not abandon the very place it is sworn to protect.
And I will not give up for lost the stores that we labored so hard to fill.
So tell us, how do you propose we deal with these Akashic of yours?
We won't run, but we will fight.
All right, then. Fine. Gather round if you don't want to die.
Allow me to explain the situation. The ether flood occurred near the village of Cheratina, deep in the Velcroy. The place had been abandoned for years, until the League of Outlaws decided to make it their base of operations. Now they're all turned, and if the scouts' reports are correct, heading in this direction.
They are mine with the bandit and these creatures. The town guard will muster at the north gate. Both forces and as soon Conrad. Can I count on the support of the...
Always.
I leave the selection and coordination of the messengers in your hands, Victor. And the command of our men in yours, Ferda. If you would both be so kind.
Consider it done.
As you wish.
Natalie, I would ask that you and your people have the townsfolk barricade themselves inside the bathhouse. And tell, as long as our riches...
Very well.
Where do I fit into?
Where else? I would like main host...
A little garden. Luckily.
So, all right now...
Looks like everyone's ready. I'd better not keep... Come on.
There it is. The flood.
But what's waiting for us inside? We can't leave a single one alive. The League is distant. I should get back to Dalimil and see how...
Seems that might be the last.
Last of them.
Lubo.
Fly!
It's done.
I knew you wouldn't.
Thank you, my
friends. The Horde has been driven, and we need not fear the arrival of victory.
Look,
But we...
So, if you would still like
You...
we do. It is a...
I see.
Name?
Firstly, that you will both do everything in your power to... If the Unity is the key to defending Dalimil. And I do not doubt when that...
Of course.
And... You will accept that if I am to lead you, the mistreatment of bearers must... They will...
As we failed to do.
We can...
Well... How fickle fate can be. Not so long ago. And now, here.
Lubo.
Fear not. I would sooner face an army.
I don't doubt that. And not just the children, but everyone.
Can't have all your hard work.
Come on. No need to ride from here. Quentin.
Do you now? Something tells me you'll be asking, go on then. You'd have me convince the chiefs and chamberlains of the realm that they should simply and do the what?
I know it's a...
And you'll have... And why might that be?
What he's asking. How's it any different to what you... They want you to speak for those who can't... We'll see. Then
you...
Then what are you saying? That only we are worth saving? Why turn... Who's just...
I fear that...
So you'll feel... I can...
That would... I hear...
My uncle will want to know that his plan is taking shape. Uncle, the field, brother, they would what, Lord, here, what, us, and just would think the uncle, as you used the slave dog, but from what it was, she and went now join the.
And how, pray tell, will we get that grain to the capital if the roads are still overrun?
You find that... You are upstanding! He calls himself...
Once more onto the breach.
What we and though if the but the now. Well, my boy, that it. This is we the I.
What do you think that thing is? And how the hell is
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper. Come to claim your just desserts? Come again. I may have more for you. There's something about it.
Or you die. You want? Oh, it's no.
I was wondering when next you'd visit. I have compiled some new entries, if you would like to see them. You wish to study the tones?
Still alive, are you? If you're gonna buy something, be quick about it. Come again. Or don't. I'm not much bothered either way.
So what do I owe the honor? What do you want? Anything else?
First the skies, then the crystal.
Your Highness.
Now,
our lawsman has some...
Master, no. Not after everything I have taken countless, all because I have sworn to atone for my crimes, or doubt were I to meet with him again.
Then that is all the test your resolve.
I must, at the very least. Very well, then.
Follow me.
Even now, I hesitate to approach him. What must he think of me?
You'd be surprised.
Master Harpocrates, pray, accept my apologies for leaving your tutelage before my studies were complete. Your lessons opened my mind to a world quite unlike the one I had imagined from within the gilded confines of the palace. And I shall be forever grateful for the efforts you made to enlighten me.
Lift up your head, Your Highness. The deeds of youth require no apology. That you took the time to visit me says much about the man you have become. Now, there is something I would like to show you.
Is that a wyvern tail? The color is unfamiliar to me.
Because it is unique to those found in the wild. Something in the harsh environments in which they grow lends them this striking hue. Their roots are indistinguishable from those of their hothouse cousins, but once they bloom, the difference is immediately apparent. In this flower, I see you, Your Highness. Its roots were the roots of a wyvern tail, with all that implies. But they do not define it, just as yours do not define you. I want you to have it, that it might remind you of this truth.
Master Harpocrates, I would ask of you a service. Keep your gift until I have fulfilled my duty to the realm, for only then shall I be deserving of it.
As you wish, Your Highness. I shall await your return.
Our roots do not define us. No wonder my stepmother didn't like him. For reuniting me with memories I had thought long lost. I shall not forget this.
Thank you, Clive. Were it not for you, I fear I might not to mention the wyvern tails. I shall plant their seed.
I hope the soil in the hideaway is to the...
Why? These flowers bloomed in the bleak... A stolas quill, or more precisely, mine. It is said that an owl's feathers are steep, so consider this, that one day...
Well, thank you, Hop. Run like the wind. Back to the stables, girl. Harmon's madness lives on.
slow. Rest in peace. No holding back.
Might this be Mickelberg?
Be safe. These people aren't turned. And the village seems safe enough at least. What is going on here?
Ah, did you too heed the call?
Heed the call? No, I came here looking for someone. To be honest, I wasn't sure I'd find him here. Let alone all of you.
Is that so?
What are you doing here? Is this where you live?
It is my home. The others, they heeded the call.
You keep saying that.
They came here to perform the rite. This village, where they shall cast their souls upon the gentle.
Give them.
Oh, Lord, free us from.
They want to be. Forgive me. But
You mean the traveler from Stone? Yes.
Thank you.
They seek the same salvation, but others did. At least the third chair still lives. Let's go and find him.